Hello, my lovelies. It's me, Mercedes of the Divine Three. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Are you guys feeling that energy of the great conjunction that's coming up? It will be taking place on Monday, December 21st, same day as the winter solstice. And it's going to be big. It's going to be magical. So today I'm here because I want to talk about birth charts, natal charts. Yes, I do. So, a beautiful, wonderful follower of mine reached out to me about the conjunction, and some way, somehow, we ended up talking about birth charts and placements. Now, many people are not sure what what a birth chart is. But before I get into that, I want to talk about, any experiences you've had with like zodiac signs, right? So, have you ever met a Pisces and you're like, wait, this person doesn't even seem like a Pisces, like they have none of the traits? Or have you ever met a Taurus and you're like, whoa, this Taurus is like super free, super cool, and not stubborn at all? And that's because of our birth charts. Every time people ask you, what sign are you? You always say, oh, your sun sign, which is, the one everyone knows. So it's like, oh, I'm a Capricorn, I'm a Libra. But there's so much more to us than just our sun sign that really make us who we are, that make up our personality. So before I get into that a little deeper, I want to talk about what a birth chart is. And a birth chart is a diagram or a chart that kind of shows the exact positions and alignments of the sun, the moon, and the rest of the planets at the exact date, time, and location of your birth. So think of it as a still picture of the exact moment that you came into the world. That is what a birth chart is. That's just what it is. So a lot of people are into astrology, a lot of people aren't, but I feel that a birth chart is super important. It's important to understand your birth chart because to me, and I don't know if other people feel this way, I'm pretty sure a lot of astrologers do, but your birth chart is like a map to your life, okay? It helps us understand ourselves. And when we understand our faults, our strengths, our weaknesses, and how we function, it can extremely be helpful in improving every area and aspect of our life. For example, career, romantic relationships, family relationships, interpersonal relationships, finances, okay, and things of that nature. All right. Also, birth charts can be extremely helpful when it comes to your spiritual growth and your spiritual journey. Okay. And when we focus on getting to know all of ourselves, pertaining to our birth chart, it just it helps us navigate through life easier. At least that's my opinion, right? And I think it really helped me. So I think if you guys, start doing your research and learn about your birth chart and learn, about how you love, what is your love language? What is the easiest way for you to communicate? What is your passion when it comes to career? What kind of work you enjoy doing? That's all extremely helpful and just makes things easier, right? I also think that the birth chart is really important when it comes to what's happening in the astros. Sometimes, the way certain planets align, where the moon meets what zodiac, really affects our mood, our personality, and our energy at that moment. For example, like when people are like, oh, Mercury's in retrograde, everybody's like, losing it, you know. And I think I've had Mercury retrogrades that it's been like, whoa, when is this over? And then there's other Mercury retrogrades and I'm like, this was amazing. I'm loving this energy. So it all depends on where your Mercury is and, you know, what sign Mercury is in retrograde. So it's the icing or the top layer. Let's say the top layer, because astrology is like an onion. The top layer is like simple. It's very simple. Just a sun sign, and you know, you get from this date to this date and the characteristics of that sun sign. But when you start peeling the layers, it gets deep and it gets a little bit complicated. Now I want to share with you guys one of the older books that I have. And there's a chart here. Now, this book is really old. Well, not really old, but it's older than me, from 1982, and it's called The New Astrologer, right? And you can see there where it shows a chart, and you have the different symbols for the different zodiacs, and it says, you know, place of birth, and you would put in your information, and this is how you would start to create a birth chart. Now, doing it manually is not as easy. Look at this. Look at this. This is not easy, guys. This is hard work. But I'll show you a newer book. And over time, it's gotten easier. It's gotten easier. It's gotten simple because of technology and whatnot, you know. So I'm just going to show you. This book is called The Astrology Bible. This one was published in 2005. And it shows here a chart and the different zodiac signs, the elements, you know, whether the sign is fixed, mutable, okay, or cardinal, the elements there, and the houses, okay. And then based on what time you were born and where the planets were, then you would get like these little lines here that would show your personal birth chart. But this is like a blank one with just the planets and the energies and the elements. I hope this video was helpful. If you guys are looking for an app to find out your birth chart, what your birth chart looks like, DM me. I will be happy to share that information. If you guys are looking for books, I can also send that info your way, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate you. And I may do a video about the Great Conjunction taking place on Monday. Thank you guys. I really love you. Sending you a lot of love. Bye. See you soon.